Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries, the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements, cross watchers. You are welcome. To everyone, this reading may or may not resonate, so do not force the reading. Place the gender roles where they need to be for you. This is energy. Energy is all fluid. Okay, so let's jump into it, you guys. Always a special thank you to those of you who like and subscribe to the channel, to those of you who comment, who donate, share, book personal readings, and shop the website. All of my information is down below if you need to connect with me via readings, via intention candles, custom ZODIAC candle orders. My email address is below, as well as my second channel. I am working to get you all's orders out. So just give me a little grace here as I continue to connect and reach out to each and every last one of you guys and ship your orders out. So I have this candle that I lit yesterday when we did part one of This Is What's Been Said About You. So this is what's been said about you, part two. Everything about you. So sending all you guys all the love, passion, drive. I'm hoping that this may help ignite something deep within you, that fire, or at least to help keep it burning just as bright as it's ever burned for you. Okay, so that could be something that somebody is feeling, like maybe it's just all spilled up out of me. Like if somebody could really just sit here and flow, like the words are flowing from me, then this is how they would express themselves, in a light tone, lighter than the last time that they saw you or talked to you. Or just really have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, a grown folks type of conversation, or at least one of more mature dialect and actual compassion and empathy and that sort of thing. Just something you see in them different that you never probably thought someone like them could possess here. Somebody is saying you did teach them, you did make a difference, and you are still that difference. So let's see what comes out in the cards here. Ten of Pentacles, y'all. I can't make this up. The first card out is the Ten of Pentacles, meaning this is somebody that is willing, if something happens to them, they're willing to leave everything to you, or they're willing to sign their life over to you. And I don't mean that in like a sacrificial demonic type of way. I mean that as in a I'm all in with you type of way. This is, I feel like, what's being said about you. Like if you're gonna bet on Aries. I feel like this is like an energy where people may be scared or have been scared, or not just to say scared, but they just, when you really notice something about someone, and somebody like you, I feel like that it's just evident. You have this aura about you, and it's a color that you can't miss, or just it's just something that hits you, and it's very direct. There's no confusion in it. The only thing is, everybody's energy doesn't push forward like that, doesn't radiate through, doesn't come through, the light doesn't burst through like that. So this is, I feel like, what's being said about you. You knock people's socks off. You make them really sit back. And if they sit back, and I feel like a lot of them may think about from now until the end, or, they grow old, is just an energy. I still feel like people fantasize about you in that light, or see themselves with you in that light, and put themselves in some position in your life, or feel like they can, how it's just like, if you've ever listened to R&B songs, it's where the guy is out doing what he doing, or and he's begging for the woman back, or asking God to preserve her for his need, until he gets it together. You know, this could be energy where people put you in that type of position here, wanted to put you on a shelf, you know, and until they call themselves, you know, whenever they figure themselves out, you know, then they're gonna be all ears, you know, all your attention, all focus on you. But this is an energy I feel like what spirit is showing people in this day and in this age, that you can't put people on the shelf, and you damn sure can't put an Aries on the shelf. You know, you belong out there on the floor. You know, you're the type where people come in the store and you flying off the shelf. You know, give me an Aries. Yeah, I'll take an Aries. I'll take 2 Aries. I'll take 4 Aries. Give me an Aries and that Aries in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of value that is on you, that you have with you. You know, you something that when you hit, you not gonna miss. Is that type of energy that you have about you. I feel like that's how what's being said about you. You know, felt about you, heard about you. They would love to have your kids, or vice versa. You have theirs. You know, don't go out there purposely slipping up. You know, set it up to where you really in a 10 of Pentacles situation. And when I mean that 50-50, whatever your dynamic is, or you do this, I do that. You know, it's a give and a take here. But as you're giving and taking, something is producing out of that and manifesting, and that's creating longevity for you in your relationship, in your career. You know, anything you get into is a relationship, you know, and the most important relationship is the one with yourself and with God or source or whoever you pray to. And people know that about you now. You know, maybe you've changed, maybe you haven't always been set up a certain way, but however you are setting yourself up, it is working for you here, and that's most important, you know. And I feel like that's what's being noticed about you or said about you as well here. You're the total package, you know, and it's money involved. And not only that, like I said, you could be rich in dollars, or you could just be rich in soul, rich in value, or both, you know. But we're going to get into it a little bit more. This is just the first card out that I'm speaking on. So 3 of Swords. Yeah, as I'm saying all of this, I guess karma did come back around to bite somebody in the ass, you know, here, or, you know, just leave a really, really, really big mark, a really, really big open wound, for somebody just to really sit there and think about what they did and said. And not only that, have some time to sit on that in court, in spiritual court, and refigure out, you know, themselves, and have to go do some type of soul searching here. I feel like that's what's being said about you, you know. You may motherfuckers have to go really do some soul searching here, and you did leave a mark. Most Aries do, because we have the Empress here is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. This is Taurus energy, so this is just with Moon and Taurus at this time here. So this is just as beautiful as she looks. You know, she is still just as laid back and just in her element, not doing too much, still being thankful, and, you know, waiting for her next blessing to come in. And I feel like that's the energy that you're giving off to people here. You're not sweating a thing. You're damn sure not sweating other people. You know what I mean? So this is the energy where it gives people an opportunity to try and sweat you a little bit. Or maybe they've been sweating you a little too much, because the Empress can sometimes be somebody that attracts a lot of attention, sometimes unwanted attention, just because of the type of vibration that you vibe on. And this could just be you being beautiful, being handsome, or just being this healing spirit out there, and people loving how you manifest. Or you're just manifesting these types of people into your lives. Just be careful. You know, that's why it's important to take your time with yourself. And that's what Taurus energy is going to do. It's not going to let anybody rush them. This is energy where this is divine, feminine energy, you know what I mean here. But at the same time, it's one that's maybe taking you some time to get there. Because I feel like, yeah, you may have shared some of these heartbreaking moments. You may have been betrayed. There may have just been pain that you've experienced through just somebody not getting it right by miscommunicating with you or mishandling your heart. And just mishandling you in general here, and just because they were off, or they needed to really go do some spiritual work and healing. And I feel like people are sitting down to themselves and realizing that, or maybe speaking that out, and knowing that they had work to do on themselves, and they selfishly did not do that work, because they did not want to miss out on, like I said, a divine masculine or a divine feminine here, and that would be you. It's just like an energy of who's going to say no to you. They're not. You could be seeing 333, 444. The number 3 could be significant to you. The number 4 could be significant. The number 8, the number 11. You could be a life path number of any of these. 11 being a master number here. And my apologies for posting so late. Time got away from me, but I said, let me still put this out here. And I'm probably going to do another one for you guys as well. So, all right. So we got the 5 of Cups is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy. And the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands came out as well, which is Sagittarius energy. I feel like Hugh Hefner a little bit. I just can't help it. Every time I just see all this red, and I feel like somebody may be seeing red when they see and think about you. I feel like somebody is just throwing a pity party for themselves and trying to make you the center pinata in the entire situation, honestly, versus them just really getting their shit together. What's being said about you is you're still a topic of discussion, and you are nowhere to be found. You're somewhere here working steadfast on your next move, your next meal, your next project, your next opportunity, your next just whatever this is here, your next getting financial move. Some of you guys could like to invest, or this is something that you're starting to learn or educate yourself on. I'm getting some of you all being involved within real estate as well here, or that being something that you're interested in delving into. Some of you may be interested in getting into foreign travels of some sort, or that has to do with some type of dealings with overseas, or you considering moving over there, or vice versa, you coming over to the States. But this definitely has something to do with, I feel, how far you are going with something, or just in general how far you've gone. This could be an interracial relationship as well, that I feel like that people could be speaking on about you being involved with, or were in, getting in. And it's an energy where it's definitely you've hurt some feelings, or is people, I feel like these are definitely haters, or just in general, this is an energy of how far you are proving people wrong. And this could be you connecting with people of different backgrounds, colors, creeds, to help you further reach a goal. Or maybe you're somebody that came over here from nothing, and you have created something of legacy for yourself that people from your homeland, your hometown are very proud of. And you may have done this with little of nothing. You may have done this in a community that maybe was going in a certain direction. And then this may not apply to everybody, but this is giving an energy of somebody who put back into something, or is trying to put back into something here, or it's an energy of job well done to you that's being spoken about you. Someone is so disappointed that they're not a part of something. a part of you. And as I said that, I picked the entire deck up and the Five of Pentacles was left sitting there. Yeah. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Fives symbolize rapid change and not the good kind. Okay? The Two of Cups is right underneath that. Cancer energy. So I just feel like this is our energies of people who chose wrong. You know, you're like the lottery and they lost. But this is the type of energy that if they were to win such a prize, they would have fumbled it and fumbled you. Or they did fumble it and fumble you. So this is an energy of people being upset with themselves and disappointed. Yeah, they have more chances to move forward, but none of them are going to be with you. They can feel the cold. And it may not even be a physical attitude that you may have with someone. Like, this could just be literally you, no attention, you know, no air gets blown in that direction from you whatsoever. But no cold goes in that direction either. But yeah, it's just still an energy of, you know, when you're done, you're done. It's like they say, people, when you're on social media and they never like anything, they never comment, they never support anything of yours. It's just, they call that monitoring spirits. I feel like you have monitoring spirits still. Okay. This is way too many. Wow. All right, I guess I'll take them. The Knight of Wands, Leo energy, and the Five of Cups. It actually came out. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Knight of Wands is an energy of literally, this person is riding off on a motorcycle and this person is left behind. It's being said about you here, like, nothing is going to slow you down. You know, nothing is going to stop you. Especially not any person. And you're somebody who has love to give to all. But when it comes at the expense of your personal growth and your financial growth, your spiritual growth, you know, you're finding a way to like you're finding a way to, if it's not positive, you finding a way to exit stage left, regardless of who this is. And I feel like people are feeling the cold shoulder, or some of you guys have made people feel the cold shoulder. And it's like sets a fire off in people that makes them want to try and be better than you. But there's no competition. It's like some of y'all can see all the way down to the finish line. But that's no shade to anyone else who is still trying to figure out themselves. You know, a lot of you guys are still trying to figure out how to connect the dots, you know, and to get to point A, B, and C, and D here. But you're doing it. And as we grow older, we start to realize the people who set out to come with us or we made original plans with are not there. They were never supposed to be there. You know, that's just a human nature, though, to have when you connect with people. But I feel like spirit is enlightening you that it's bigger than just that. You're nobody's possession. You know, you belong to the land. And now you're being driven in your purpose here. And people are saying that, or they notice that. Temperance energy. Ace of Swords is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, aka you're the truth. 1 second. Let's see what this is, guys. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Seriously. And it's the Emperor and the Page of Pentacles. You are throwing back in their face what they tried to throw in yours. Only difference is you're not doing it on purpose. No, and what's being said about you is you look like you have something to give. Or you look like you're coming up in a space where you are like coming off to people as somebody who knows it all. Not to say know it all, but you are somebody who I feel like people are interested to come to you for some type of advice, or will be. Or this is like an energy of people wanting to come to you and try and see how did you go about accomplishing what you're accomplishing, or how did you get into, like, some of you all, as far as, let's use divination for an example here with this High Priestess energy. This is, I feel, a energy of some of you guys who are working in divination, and this may be something that you may have a spiritual business that you're going to take more serious and do well at, and people in your community or neighborhood or are going to start to notice this about you. You know, you could be somebody that people reach out to for healing help, or people who do want to reach out to you for some type of information or knowledge or help of some sort. But this is you definitely tapping into the other side. Some of you could work with spirits, and people know that, you know, this is giving me an energy of an Aries who has experienced maybe from a child paranormal experiences of some sort, like you are able to communicate, and this was a gift that was given to you. Some of you guys have been given the gift of some type of spiritualist, whether you're a tarot reader. But I definitely see this being something that you all could do for the long haul. That's really sticking out to me right now. And you can help more people than you know. Well, like I said, you already doing it. You're already getting attention for this. This is already being talked about. A magician. Aries energy. So I have anybody that's Haitian here? Haitian descent? That's sticking out to me right now. Ace of Swords came out. Truth, and it's 555 on the clock. That's why I'm getting. Channeling. $5:55 on the clock, baby. All right, Spirit, let's close it out. 4 Swords. What's being said about you? You're not going to lose no sleep. Not today, not tomorrow. You know, like I said, the world is so much bigger than what people want to make about themselves. And like I said, you know that things are bigger than you. In order to get to a 10 of Pentacles type of energy, that's the entire family, or at least the small knit circle in which that you take pride in and want to see do well. And especially when you get to that stage of wisdom, all white hair, all grayed out, you know, and you sit down to yourself and you look back and you feel that feeling of just being proud, you know, like I did it, I got through it, I made it, this is what life is really about. Then this is what you're bringing this type of energy out of people. You know, as we get further away from tradition, you know, not all tradition is necessary, but you display the type of tradition that holds communities together, that got whole countries through crisis, you know, through history. It's just that type of identity, like that core, that time period, that collective of what you were put together and what was, you know, out there when spirit created you. You know, they don't, it's just something that is really, you don't even have to speak to teach, you know, people can just follow you literally here. And a lot of them, they don't even speak to you, but you make an impact. And they're still able to take just those little nuggets and gems that and breadcrumbs that you may drop and pick those up, and they're making something out of it. You know, that's almost like not calling you a deity or anything like that, but you know, that is what, like, people, let's take Christianity for example. You know, they want you to be Christ-like. What WWJD? What would Jesus do? You know, they had the bracelets, right? It's just like you're a modern day version of a teacher, a leader, and you don't even have to be on a Martin Luther King, or you know, on such a scale of something like that. But a leader is a leader. You know, you making an impact. Period. And that's what's being said about you. You have the power to be able to create something of such great power, you know, of such a supernova type of energy is what it's given. that you have with the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like whoever these other individuals, manipulative ones that are disappointed, didn't choose right, just plain old showed their ass, right? You know, you come in here through with this energy. You know, this is somebody that you will want to align yourself with, versus go up against. Okay, and you care about everybody, or at least you try to, but don't save up. She don't want to be saved. That's what Spirit said. He don't want to be saved. You know, leave these hoes behind. And that's what a lot of them are disappointed in. You left them behind, and you still damn leaving them behind. What the fuck I'm going to do with you at this point? Shit's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like you going back to somebody that know all your damn dirt, threaten to use it against you, or threw it back in your face when they get mad at you. But, oh, no, I didn't mean all of that. Yeah, you can come on back. And knowing you still got all of this shit hitting and bottled up inside of you, and God knows what else. Nah, don't you do it, Aries. Did you guys celebrate V-Day? Did you get all the chocolate and balloons your heart desires? My son made me. Let me show y'all. I just gotta show y'all this. Look what my son made me. He gave me his heart. I freaking love it. I feel so special. Let me just tell y'all that. That meant the world to me. Okay? All right, let's get a few more, and then I'm going to end the reading. I've got orders to get out, you guys. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Yeah, literally. Work to do, baby. 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. What's being said about it is, damn it, you tried. You tried, Aries. And you did damn good. You went over and beyond. When you love somebody and you get to know somebody, you really get to know that person, and y'all souls merge, whether they know that or realize that or not. You have something set up. And when, like I said, when your heart is there, where you go, and especially if it's up, they're going to go too. But, you know, this could just be an energy where people are speaking on how they fucked that up. Like I said here with this 5 of Cups, like you are bossing up, or you finna get to a point where they about to start seeing the glow up. And meanwhile, they still back here reminiscing instead of changing for the better. You know, still speaking on you, and you long gone. You know, you elevated yourself and you started there mentally, spiritually here, you know, and after that, that's when you can levitate. Yeah, but you got to get this right first before the rest of it comes with it. And that's what's being said about you here. You know, if somebody hates the fact that you got into what it is that you got, or this newfound confidence or power within yourself here, or a new circle, or a new plan, or new mindset, new outlook, new feeling, is just they upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. Yeah, they upset. You know, they like to talk to you and give you a piece of their mind here. This man has a knife in his hand, you know, it's a shank or something. So y'all just be careful out here, you know, especially if it's done, then leave it in the graveyard and let them keep talking. You know, you need press. You need somebody out there working for you out there in those cosmic, esoteric, and physical streets. All right, give me one more, Spirit, and I'm going to close it out. I don't know how I'm doing these long readings. Normally, I'd be out of here by now. Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and the Sun. All right, you big and bright today, you're going to be big and bright tomorrow. Just like that sun that's getting ready to rise up out there. Ace of Cups. And that morning cup of joe some of y'all out there drinking right now or getting ready to pour up as I'm talking. This your new day. This your new beginning. And you got somebody up in arms about that. Feeling away. Because you about to get up and start another day, but you probably been up. You know, that's the thing about it. You know, I feel like people wonder when you start your day what type of work you put in because they want those types of results. And you just don't know it. You just don't realize that you already have a ethic about you, a moral code, an ethics code that people could literally print up and put it in a book and sell it. So stop selling yourself short. Because you got so many people out here that will switch places with you just like this. I promise you. They will take what you have over what they have. It's right here in these cards. And you see it, a lot of y'all, every day in your life. Anytime you got somebody that don't like you for no reason or hate on you or play victim around you, it's something you got that they would rather have that they have. So consider yourself more blessed than you will ever know, Ace of Cups, because you keep getting one of these. And just like health, I tell you all the time, health is wealth. People would trade in all their money for good health. That's real power. And that's something that you naturally have, the sun. Right? It's confirmation for somebody, Ace of Cups, sun card. You giving it out. You giving them something they can fucking feel. That's how they know how your love is real and how real, just how real you are. Never a facade. It's legacy energy. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. 6:06 on the clock. Get out there and go be infamous. Ciao. I'll catch you later.